We said it many, many times before, guys, that wokeness is a disease. Wokeness, nothing more than outrage over nothing. That's all it is. Now, this is Black History Month right now. This is actually February 5th, the 5th day of Black History Month. And wokeness has definitely infiltrated one school district. We're actually going to be talking about actually one particular school because of a menu item that was actually on the menu at a school in New York. Now, any other month, I believe this would have not been a problem. It would have not been a problem. But since this is Black History Month, apparently you can't actually serve certain foods during Black History Month. This may actually cause a problem for certain restaurants out there, like the Breakfast Club out here in Houston or Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles out there in LA. Because now Aramark, who actually is a big food distributor for schools, they're under fire right now. Why? It is because they serve chicken and waffles on the first day of Black History Month. Yeah, I'm not making this up, guys. Fox News, New York school food vendor apologized for serving chicken and waffles on first day of Black History Month. The food vendor has agreed to take part in racial sensitivity training. Now, guys, fried chicken and waffles. Now, we all heard stereotype of black people love fried chicken. Haven't heard of the waffle part. Now, there's nothing racist about this at all. Actually, a whole bunch of people love fried chicken. I actually text Rhodes about this. He said, man, I love fried chicken and waffles. I mean, the Breakfast Club out here in Houston has a line out the door because they have really good fried chicken and waffles. And guess what? It's not just black people that go there to eat. I mean, you literally have fast food franchises out there that have made billions upon billions of dollars because they serve fried chicken. Popeyes, anybody? What about Chick-fil-A? Chick-fil-A is the biggest fast food chicken place in the country, and they have lines well out the door all of the time. Actually owned by a white family. No outrage about them serving fried chicken during Black History Month. This is nothing more than, I believe, fake outrage. If you want a reason why black people still complain about certain things, it's because of the mindset. The mindset. We have been wired to believe that fried chicken is exclusive to black people and that on certain days now, I guess you can't serve it during Black History Month. This is crazy. This is really, really crazy. Folks, I worked in oil and gas. And a lot of oil and gas companies actually have cafeterias on site where they actually will prepare food and you can buy it and eat it. And guess what we had? There was an Asian bar where you can actually get Asian food. Nobody actually said that was culturally or racially insensitive to actually serve Asian food. Nobody's ever said that. But this is a problem right here. The fried chicken and the fried chicken thing, especially, the waffles, fried chicken and waffles in this case, this is ridiculous. And now Aramark is going to have to go through racial sensitivity training. This is ridiculous. It says here, New York Middle School is apologizing after serving students with a meal on the first day of Black History Month that was deemed to be culturally insensitive. Administrators at Nyack Middle School say that the hot lunch menu was changed by the vendor without their knowledge on February 1st, the first day of Black History Month, to include chicken and waffles with a watermelon dessert, which the school's principal called an, quote, unfortunate situation. So you mean to tell me if the same menu item was served on January 20th, it would have not been a problem. But since it was actually served on February 1st, first day of Black History Month, it's a problem. Now, the thing is, they're actually saying that it was actually changed without the knowledge of the school Okay, I'm okay with that. I mean, if they didn't stick to the menu, didn't inform the school, yeah, that's a problem. But to make this a racial thing now, I believe that's ridiculous. Quote, we are extremely disappointed by this regrettable situation and apologize to the entire Nyack community for the cultural insensitivity displayed by our food service provider, Nyack Middle School Principal David Johnson said in a statement. Quote, I am disappointed that Aramark would serve items that differed from the published monthly menu, especially items that reinforce negative stereotypes concerning the African American community. See, this is why black people can't get ahead. This is why we can't get ahead. Triggered by food. You will never ever see Asian people get triggered by food. You just don't see it. I mean, if that's the case, why is Taco Bell even in business? I mean, by that same logic, isn't Taco Bell then racist towards Mexican people? Isn't that culturally insensitive to Mexicans? Nobody ever says that. I don't believe it is, but this is ridiculous. Multiple families express outrage over the menu selection, including parent Lindsay Siegel, who told the outlet that it was, quote, really disappointing. The change wasn't caught. Now, the thing is, I'm willing to bet that this family, if they were out here in Houston, they'll make their way to the Breakfast Club and try to eat. If they were in LA, they would be going to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. This is ridiculous. Aramark, the school district's food vendor, issued a statement on the matter on Thursday. Quote, while our menu was not intended as a cultural meal, we acknowledge that the timing was inappropriate and our team should have been more thoughtful in the service. The Aramark statement said, this was a mistake and does not represent the values of our company, and we are committed to doing better in the future. Aramark also said that it will be partnering with the school to provide sensitivity training for employees who work at the school to make sure their actions align with the district's visions and commitment to equity-driven work. In other words, Marxism right there. We believe this will provide a good learning opportunity to deepen understanding on the impact of systemic biases and negative stereotypes concerning the African American community. I mean, this is insane, guys. I mean, why don't these school districts, why don't they just get rid of Italian food? You know, because that's culturally insensitive to Italians. Get rid of Mexican food because that's culturally insensitive to Mexicans. I mean, I don't know if they're serving a Wiener Schnitzel, but that's culturally insensitive to Germans. Don't serve fish and chips because that's culturally insensitive to British people. This is fake outrage, man. This is just complete fake outrage. I just can't believe this, man. I can't believe this. Everybody loves chicken and waffles. Guess what? A whole bunch of people love watermelon too. Watermelon isn't necessarily a black thing. It's not. Down here in the South, guess what? Everybody loves fried chicken. Everybody does. I mean, even if you go to Asian restaurants, they have fried chicken on the menu. You can get fried chicken wings at every single Asian restaurant. Insane, guys. Insane. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.